931.
Oh, come on already. I've been here for less than 10 minutes. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Once again, we come back to a video where we've got a brand new airport in the game. This time it is Toronto in Canada, and this place has been requested so much in the FeelThere Discord. It's been so highly anticipated. It's possibly one of the most highly anticipated airports ever to come to the game, and it is now the first one that you get to on this list because alphabetically the codes now mean that CYYZ is at the top of the list. It is the second largest airport in North America in terms of traffic, so that's only after, I think, Atlanta, which is just going to be... No, wait, Atlanta is passenger traffic, isn't it? Like foot traffic. Is it Boston? No, Chicago. Chicago O'Hare is, flight-wise, the busiest. So, as you can see, 5 runways to deal with. I've not looked at any schedules or anything. I'm just going straight into this one. The airport released just a few days ago, so I've got no clue on when's busy and whatnot. I've literally just downloaded it this morning. So 9 a.m. I'm going to go for. We're going to have less of a clear day so we can appreciate the lovely weather. And let's get the Energist Designs airplane set and airport database on. We're only going to schedule preload about 3 hours. And we'll crack on with it, shall we? I'm really looking forward to getting into this place because, like I say, very highly anticipated airport, this one. Just quickly before we get started, let me be that guy and point out that still over 75% of you wonderful viewers are not subscribed to my channel. A YouTube subscription is free, it's a simple click of a button and it helps me out in terms of growing the channel even further, so please consider becoming a subscriber of Chaz Draycott Media today and I would appreciate it immensely. Right then, I'm almost nervous for this one, you know. I am almost nervous. I haven't done the live meta like I should have done to get an idea before, as... oh. We have different... Why are they different colours? Oh my god, what on earth is that? Oh, that's busy. Oh, that is so busy. Oh, help. Okay. One thing I can say is the frame rate isn't fantastic to begin with, but it's to be expected at bigger airports.
105 heavy with information. Alpha, requesting push and start.
Okay, let's just pause things. And we will have a look round, shall we, and just see what's what. Yeah, the frame rate really isn't my friend to begin with here, but that's to be expected. You know, with the amount of... oh my god. The amount of objects that we're going to see at this airport, it's pretty regular that we're going to have a low frame rate. So, what have we got? WestJet. I love the WestJet livery, especially on 737s. think it looks really cool. They do this sort of military-style little black bit under the cockpit there. It's like an anti-flash thing that a lot of military aircraft used to have. There's a 737-700 there of WestJet as well. There is that whoosh or whatever it's called. Swoop. They also do the same thing, but obviously you get a lot of snow in Canada, so you know you have to be prepared for very bright conditions in your face. Aero Mexico as well. Another 737 MAX 8 of them. What on earth are you? God, they like pink, don't they? Caribbean. Wow, that's a really cool tail. Never seen that in my life. WestJet and Air Transat. We see Air Transat at Manchester Airport over here in the UK, my regular. And there's the 2 different Air Canada liveries. So you get the white and black, which is the sort of classic livery. And then you get this sort of silvery blue. Now, I know that's the Express one, but some of the larger aircraft as well will have that silver and blue livery on them. And we've got Rouge as well. I always thought for some reason that Rouge was an Australian thing, but I'm thinking of, isn't there a Red or something? There's an airline named after Red or something in Australia. I can't remember what it is. Not Rex. I'm not thinking of Rex. There's something else. A220s there. Air Canada have got quite a few A220s. This terminal's awesome, isn't it? Then we've got the heavy boys. We've got the 777-300 there, an Airbus A330, which is the first aircraft to call up on this one. And there's that silvery blue colour scheme look on a 787. It's pretty, but I don't prefer it to the sort of classic white and black one that they've got. There's another Embraer, a regional. There's United as well. Big area over here for a lot of aircraft to potentially park in. But yeah, look at the size of this place. Look at the size of it. This is going to be a very busy area here. This is obviously the main terminal for the airport. And then we've got this side as well, where there's a lot more regional stuff. I think that's what that's for. Domestic, I think we call it. What are these? Oh, are they Porter? Porter Embraer 295s. Cool. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, we haven't seen many Embraer 295s on the channel while playing this game, but wow, we've got a bunch of them there. I did wonder where Porter was from, because I keep seeing that they've got a load of these Embraers, and I've never actually seen them flying about. Well, it's obviously a Canadian airline. We've got some cargo over here as well. There's... Oh, it's a bit choppy frame rate wise. There's some private bizjet stuff over this side. Load of cargo here. Is that a case? Not a KC-10. It is an MD-11 and a 757. Fantastic mixture. That's the only two aircraft you ever need if you're doing cargo. Maybe a 7-4. Maybe a 7-4. But yeah, busy Toronto. We've got this apron in the middle as well, actually. There's another heavy there. Is this the international side? That's China Southern. China Southern Cargo 777. Wanting a piece of the action as well. And what's this? Planet Hollywood Sunwing. Fair play. It looks like a sort of Virgin Atlantic livery on a 737. Right then. We've got our tower just here, above all of this nonsense. But the main action is going to take place over there. So let's just have a quick look at some runways and things, shall we? Because I'm not sure. I wonder whether 3-3 right is going to be the best one for... maybe 2-4 right? 2-4 left arrivals? Oh, God, I need to be really clever about this, don't I? I think 3-3 right is going to be our departure runway for today. I don't know if we can deal with single runway operations. Let's go 3-3 right. Let's try it. 3-3 right for everything. We'll get cargo in on this one, though. No, sorry, this one. We'll get cargo in on 3-3 left. And then maybe we'll get some departures out on 2-4 right. So I'm going to let things play out. I'm going to move my camera to here, to 3-3 right. And then I'm going to have my F8 camera there. God, it's very, very choppy frame rate wise. There is a lot of detail gone into this place, though. I know that FeelThere have put in a massive amount of work to get this one together. But this could be quite rough ride in terms of frame rate. Let's have the F9 camera up here. And let's have the F10 camera. Actually, no. In my previous video, I said that I was going to... In one of my previous videos, anyway. I said I was going to have a view like this, didn't I? Where it's on top of one of the terminal buildings, looking at the action. And I think I'm going to pop it on top of this thing here. And we're going to view it from there. So we've got 8 for the runway. God, the frame rate. 9 and then 10. What I might do is just quickly turn my settings down. A few of you have asked about my settings recently, so it's a perfect chance to show you what I run. Overall quality on medium, I'm going to turn that down to low. Decor objects, we're going to just have off for now. FSR3 mode is on anti-aliasing. I'm going to turn that off again, just to see how this looks. Anti-aliasing TAA is what I want, actually. So I'm not quite sure why it's gone to SMA. But I know that on the... I think it was the Copenhagen video that I did. The way that it renders the anti-aliasing, everything was moving around a lot. Seems like it's a little bit more smooth now. Let's have a look as well at this. There's a thing where you can press a button to get the camera to focus on the aircraft. I can't remember how... Or is that up at the top? Sorry. Yes. Look at airplane key. I've got left alt and I have it as hold. So as soon as I press it, it looks at an aircraft, and then when you let go, it goes back to the way the camera angle was set before. So, frame rate wise, what are we looking like? TAA is usually pretty good with frame rates. Oh my goodness. It's a bit smoother, but it's a bit jumpier when it wants big changes of direction. Okay. I'm going to raise this camera up a little bit. And we're going to have it facing there. Okay. Right then, let's get some controlling underway, shall we? Because I know you're all waiting for me to actually do something. Air Canada 105 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. That is pretty northern as it is, so that's north, east, south, west. No, west, south. Jesus. Air Canada pushing back then, that is the Airbus A330 down here. Getting going. I'm going to turn the 3D UI off for this first one. I think one of these guys, this thing, wants pushback. You better be careful of that 777 Sunshine. Jazz 8874, pushback approved facing south. So we need to get used to some taxiways
Pushback
here.
approved facing south.
Because we've got
Jazz
5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. Air Canada 991. Let's try and get them pushing west, shall we? Air Canada 991, pushback approved facing west. Is that going to be Rouge then? Is that who that's going to be?
Facing west.
Yeah, Rouge. Okay, that's cool. I can deal with that. I can live with that. So we're going to get them on at 3-3 right. We have...
Toronto ground.
Oh, let's just go outside and have a look.
Information Foxtrot.
Just check what these taxiways are. Victor and Delta, is that? Yeah, cool. Okay, Victor and Delta. Nice. So we can get them on at Victor and Delta. Alpha on the way out. Bravo on the way in. Oh, it's messy
Toronto
there.
Tower, Jazz 870, on final 3-3 right.
Oh, God. This is going to be busy. So we've got 2 arrival runways on the go, but cargo is only one of them. I'm going to put it at 10 nautical miles just so I can save myself a little headache. Jazz 8704, runway 33 right, clear to land. Let's get
Runway
control
33
in.
right, clear to land.
So,
Jazz 8704.
Rouge 19031 wants push back. Yeah, it looks like it's all really close and cramped, but it's not.
Toronto ground.
Rouge 19031, push back approved, facing
information
south.
Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Air Canada 541, standby. So, oh, well, I asked them to face south, but fine. They're ready.
Air Canada 105 Heavy ready to taxi.
Good, good.
Toronto ground.
Air Canada 105 Heavy, runway 33 right at Delta.
Runway
Okay.
33 right at Delta. Air Canada 105 Heavy.
Air Canada 901, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. That's a much prettier route, isn't it? Rather than going like that.
Air Canada 901.
Jazz 8874, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Okay, it's a logical route. There's a lot of taxiways from them to take, but it's a very logical route.
Jazz
Nice.
874.
Jazz 8717, pushback approved, facing south. Rouge 1701, pushback approved, facing west. Air Canada 541, pushback approved, facing south. Okay. So this one's pushing back, and that one's pushing back, I believe. It really is close in here, isn't it? Chaz is taxiing over there. That one's pushing back.
Toronto Tower, Endeavour 5187
Oh no. Are they going to face this way? Did I tell them facing south? Oh no. They're not going to be able to go anywhere. Or are they? Please push them back further. If they push them back further, we might be alright.
Rouge 1701 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Where are you? Oh, well, they're in the middle of all of that. I've already told them to push. Rouge 1931, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Okay.
Runway 33
Victor's
right
going to get
at Victor via
very
Alpha.
busy.
Rouge 1931.
Oh, come on already. I've been here for less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes and I've done this. I mean, that's not a major ground controlling error. That is a pushback error.
Toronto ground. Air Canada 1305 with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Like many, I do not favour the Airbus
Toronto ground. Jazz
A220.
8717 ready to taxi.
Is it Air Canada 541? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Let's get rid of you, shall we? Air Canada 541. Bye-bye. Okay, Rouge, you carry on about your day. You do what you need to do. Jazz 8717, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Please make it.
Runway 33 right
Nope.
at Victor via Alpha.
Nope.
Jazz 8717.
Go on, you can turn on the
Toronto
spot,
ground.
surely.
Rouge 1701 ready to taxi.
Nope, that's another one.
Toronto
Chaz is
ground.
doing really well.
Jazz 8717, we request a more logical routing.
I've given you one, I've gotten rid of you. Rouge 1701, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Air Canada 1305, pushback approved, expect runway 33 right. Let's give them the expect command, because when they're in a bit of a
Runway
D
33
like that,
right
in
at
a
Victor
U-shape,
via
a bit of
Alpha.
a, what we call a
Rouge
cul-de-sac,
1701.
we will
Pushback
not,
approved, expect runway 33 right.
we will not
Air
always
Canada
get them pushing exactly where
1305.
we want, because it's on a corner. It's not just a straight taxiway, so it's a bit of a nightmare to control that. Do we have an aircraft coming in? Here they are. On their way in now. This is Jazz, is it not? Yeah, Jazz in a CRJ9. The Air Canada A330 and 737 MAX 8 lining up. And we've got Rouge coming along.
Air Canada 686 with information, Foxtrot.
And all of the action over there. Yeah, apologies about the frame rate, everyone, but it is what it is. On a major airport like this, it's always going to be low in terms of frame rate. I like how it looks like the lights are blinking. When you go to an airport, you often get a lot of blinking lights like that with heat haze in the distance. When I go spotting at Manchester, I tend to see a bit of that. It always looks like the lights are just shimmering away. This seems like a really weird way to have arrivals, doesn't it? Over 2 other runways. Some people are probably screaming at me saying I'm doing it wrong. But, like I say, it's an airport I've never been to. It's an airport I've never controlled, so I'm just going to do it. Who is that? Air Canada 901, runway 33 right, line up and wait. And then it's
Runway
Endeavour.
33 right, line up and wait. Air Canada 901.
Endeavour 5187, runway 33 right, clear to land. Okay, Chaz
Runway 33
making
right,
their way down
clear
there.
to land. Endeavour 5187.
Toronto ground.
What?
Air Canada 1305 ready to taxi.
Air Canada 1305, runway 33 right at Victor. Thank you.
Runway 33
Air
right
Canada
at
686,
Victor.
pushback
Air
approved,
Canada
facing south.
1305.
Air Canada 901, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback approved, facing south.
Rouge 1931,
Air Canada
runway 33
686.
right, line up behind next landing aircraft. Off they go. Our first ever departure from Toronto.
Runway 33 right.
Who's
Line up
next?
behind next landing aircraft.
Endeavour's coming in.
Rouge 1931.
Then Rouge is going to line up behind them. Got an A321 there of Rouge. God, this place is mad, isn't it?
Ground, order in 1907 with information, Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
I don't know if it's just me, but it doesn't seem like a very well laid out airport with those 2 runways like that. Don't know what the usual situation is with the way that they operate the airport. I'll have to have a look. What's POE? Is that Porter? Porter Air. Porter Air 1907, pushback approved. Facing south. Where does that go?
Pushback approved, facing south, Porter Air 1907.
Oh, there. There. Couldn't quite see it. And Endeavour is in.
Toronto ground. Rouge 1840 with
There
information
you go.
Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Jazz 8704. Taxi to ramp via Alpha 1. Lovely.
Taxi to ramp via
Thank you.
Alpha 1.
Rouge 1840, pushback approved, facing south. Rouge 1931, runway 33 right, cleared for takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 686, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Okay,
Pushback approved facing south. Rouge 1840.
I'm going to reposition this camera just so we've got it here instead. Which one was this? Can't remember. Okay. Hi, Rouge.
Runway 33 right, Victor via Alpha.
Taxiing.
Air Canada 686.
What's that over there? Is that United?
686 ready to taxi.
Copa Airlines. That's obviously an old United aircraft that Copa have bought from them. Okay. Who was ready to taxi? Oh, 686. They're already on the way.
Toronto ground,
No arrivals for a
Porter
bit.
Air 1907
Okay.
ready to taxi.
Porter Air 1907, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. I wonder how many of them we can get on at
Runway 33 right,
Tango.
Victor via Alpha, Porter Air 1907.
They don't seem to make much sense, these taxiways. I know it's a little bit messy when I do that, sorry, but with the frame rate and the
Toronto
temporal
ground.
anti-aliasing,
Jazz
it's...
7737
Whoa.
with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Jazz 7737, pushback approved, facing north. Let's not face them south this time, shall we? Endeavour 5187, taxi to ramp via Alpha Tango. Thank you.
Pushback
Don't hit
approved
Porter Air,
facing
whatever
north.
you do.
Jazz 7737.
Leave that brand new
Taxi to
Embraer
ramp
alone.
via Alpha Tango. Endeavour 5187.
Oh, they're going to hit each other, aren't they?
Toronto ground. Rouge 1840.
I'm just
going
to sit and watch. No, I think Porter might have to brake for them here. Yeah, they're going to be alright. Look at the green glowing off the bottom of that thing. That's cool, isn't it? Yeah, Porter will wait for them, so
Durando
we'll
ground.
there you go.
WestJet 21908 with information. Foxtrot requesting push and
Air
start.
Canada 105 Heavy, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Rouge 1840, runway 33 right at Tango via Alpha. Yeah, you can get on at Tango,
Runway 33
nice.
right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Okay, so we'll get a lot
Reaching
more of them on
altitude
Tango when it
1000.
gets busy down at
Contact
Victor.
departure. Air Canada
We'll keep
105
Delta for
heavy.
the big stuff,
Runway 3.
and then we'll
right
have
at
Victor for
Tango
the
via
smaller
Alpha.
stuff, and then when it's
Rouge
backed up,
1840.
we'll have Tango. Sorry, I don't normally include me drinking in my videos, but there you go. This morning requires one of these. Other drink brands are available, particularly that one that's back there behind me. Okay, so Air Canada, heavy, 3:30
Toronto
on
ground.
its way.
Jazz
Where are they going?
7737 ready to taxi.
Where are they off to today? We've had them on the ground. They are going to CYYR, so they're staying in
Toronto
Canada.
ground. Air Canada
Is that
1034
Vancouver?
with information. Foxtrot
I'd guess that that's
requesting push and
Vancouver.
start.
There they are. Growling its bag off all the way up there. Jazz 8874, runway 33 right, line up and wait.
Runway 33 right, line up and wait.
There it is.
Chaz 874.
Big old A330. I like an A330. They're very, very cool aircraft. They often go very underappreciated because of the likes of the 787, the A350s, the 777s, of course. WestJet 21908, pushback approved, facing south. Jazz 7737, runway 33 right at Tango via Alpha. Jazz 8874, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. And he said caution, wake turbulence.
Pushback approved facing south. WestJet 21908.
Rouge 1701, runway 33 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 1034, pushback approved, facing south. Got some good pushing
Runway
going on
33
there.
right at Tango
Had a few
via Alpha.
departures already, actually.
Jazz 7737.
No arrivals for a
Runway
good bit
33
yet,
right,
so we
cleared
can
for immediate takeoff.
continue
On
to
reaching
watch the
altitude 1000,
departures.
Contact departure. Chaz 874.
Runway 33 right, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
There comes Rouge onto
Contact
the runway in their
departure.
A321.
Rouge 1701.
I might have to fly from here on
Pushback
Flight
approved
Sim.
facing south.
See what it's
Air
like from a
Canada
pilot's
1034.
perspective. Not done many ops in the United States, so obviously, you know what I mean. North America, sorry, not the United States. So I need to make sure I do more of them. Is that an Air Canada A319 behind them on the runway? It is, isn't it? Going to Atlanta, little A319. Let's have a little. Oh, hello. Let's have a little look at this sausage. There goes Rouge. Look at that. I've never seen an A319 in that livery before. That is adorable. That's the best use for that little livery. That's gorgeous. What a great little combo that is. Okay, so Air Canada 1304 is pushing back at a very opportune time while there's an aircraft taxiing behind them. I think they'll be alright. That's the silver livery on the Dash 8.
8745 with information, Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
Where are you? Jazz 8745, pushback approved facing north. Have we got any arrivals? No, still no.
Pushback approved
Rouge
facing
1840,
north.
runway
Jazz
33 right, cleared for
8745.
takeoff. Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 1305, runway 33 right, line up and wait. I can see this place being
Runway
nightmarish
33
at
right,
times.
cleared for
I
takeoff
really can.
On reaching altitude 1000. Contact
Endeavour is in,
departure.
so what am I doing?
Rouge 1840.
It's just a shame about the frame rate, but it happens with bigger airports. I mean, look at the video that I did with Jack a while ago when we had Atlanta. We had the multiplayer session at Atlanta. I think I was getting like 3 FPS at one point because I was recording at the same time as obviously playing the game. So my graphics card has to do quite a lot more than just play the game, which is why some people sometimes seem confused that an RTX 2070 really struggles like this. But it's recording and playing the game, so it's rendering it all at quite high bitrate. WestJet 21908, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Air Canada 130, no. Air Canada 1034, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Air Canada 404, pushback approved facing south. God, if you try and say Canada too fast, it's
Runway
very
33
easy to get
right
wrong.
At Victor via Alpha. WestJet 21908.
There goes Rouge,
Runway 33
growling
right,
away
at
with their
Victor,
CFM
via
engines on that
Air Canada
A321.
1034.
Let's have a little look over these parts of the terminal, see what we've got still to go out. Loads of aircraft from this side. We've not had anything from this end yet. It's all been from in here.
Toronto ground. Jazz 8745 ready to taxi.
That's this one here, Jazz 8745. That's this little Diddy Embraer. Oh, I like the
Toronto
overpass.
ground. Air Transat 186
Cool, isn't it?
information Foxtrot.
How's it been on that road?
Push and start.
How's it been on here? Where does... What? We've had an issue. Vic! Vic, sort the road out. There's a hole. Maybe it's under construction. Air Canada 1305, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 686, runway 33 right, line up and wait. Jazz 8745, runway 33 right at Tango via Alpha. I'll tend to only get 2 aircraft cleared for that particular taxiway. It's easier to back it up there than it is at Victor, so we'll push them further down now. We'll get them back onto Delta.
Air Canada 686.
What's TSC?
Runway 33 right at
Transat.
Tango via Alpha.
Don't know why I didn't know
Jazz
that.
8745.
Okay. Jazz 7737, runway 33 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Transat 186, standby. Air Canada 404, runway 33 right at Delta via Alpha. We'll get them going all the way down.
Runway 33 right.
They're going
Cleared
full
for
length.
takeoff.
That
On reaching
WestJet
altitude
there is a
1000,
737
contact
MAX
departure.
8.
Jazz
Looks really good in that
7737.
livery.
Stand by. Air Transat
I mean, most things do. I love the WestJet livery.
33 right at Delta.
I don't
via
think
Alpha.
it'd suit anything
Air Canada 404.
Airbus. I think it
Toronto
suits
ground,
Boeing
Air
stuff,
Canada
but I don't think it'd suit
404
anything
taxi.
Airbus-wise. There goes the Dash 8.
Toronto ground, WestJet 2580
Today.
with information Foxtrot.
Thank you.
Requesting push and start.
Who is? WestJet. WestJet 2580, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. WestJet 2580.
Where are they? Oh, are they in here? No? Wait, is it one of these? Is it them? But it's operated by Swoop. That's interesting. If that's the case, because I did not know that. I did wonder, but yeah, it is.
Ground.
Interesting.
FedEx 247 heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
That's the MD-11. Yeah. FedEx 247 heavy, pushback approved, facing south. That is the MD-11.
Pushback
Big
approved
wagon.
facing south.
Okay.
FedEx 247 heavy.
Nice. Good to get another heavy. Air Canada 686, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Transat 186, pushback approved, facing south. No one else coming in still. Porter Air 197, runway 33 right, line up and wait. Still nobody else coming in.
Runway 33
Rouge
right,
1804,
cleared for
pushback
immediate
approved, facing
takeoff
south.
On reaching altitude
We've
1000.
literally had 2 arrivals and then
contact
nothing.
departure.
I've not
Air
broken it and
Canada
turned the runway off, have I?
686.
No.
Pushback approved facing south.
Really
Air
weird.
Transat 186.
Runway 33 right, line up and wait.
Really,
Porter
really
Air
weird.
1907.
Okay.
Pushback approved.
I'm enjoying
facing
this, though.
south. Rouge
It's a challenge.
1804.
It's a challenge, I can tell you that much for free. There's the FedEx MD-11 just pushing back over there and
Toronto
having a
ground.
little bit of a
Rouge
spin.
1804 with information
Right, we've got
Foxtrot.
this one,
Requesting
this
push and
one.
start.
Do we have another one somewhere? I don't know if we have another camera over here or something. Nah, we've got this one here.
Ready to taxi.
So we can have a look from here. Plane spotting views like this might be a little bit better actually with... I did obviously my plane spotting video at Copenhagen. Wasn't very well received, which is understandable. You know, I was trying something new, trying something that I wondered if some people might like. I knew it wasn't going to be that amazing. And I think maybe plane spotting views like this will be better if we only ever use angles like this to have a good look at the planes from.
Toronto ground. FedEx
Just the frame
247
rate
heavy
is the
ready
only
to
thing that's
taxi.
letting it down at the minute. FedEx 247 heavy, runway 05 at Juliet.
Unable to take off from this runway. The runway is too short for takeoff. FedEx 247 Heavy.
FedEx 247 Heavy, runway 05 via Juliet.
Runway 05 via Juliet.
Oh, is that at
FedEx
Juliet at the top?
247 Heavy.
Okay.
Toronto ground.
I don't know.
Air Transat 186 ready to taxi.
Okay. WestJet. Oh, hang on. Porter Air 197, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 1034, runway 33 right, line up and wait. WestJet 2580, runway 33 right at Victor via Alpha. Air Transat 186, runway 33 right at Delta via Alpha. Rouge 1804, runway 33 right at Delta via Alpha. It's going to get mighty busy down there. We've lost aircraft sounds again, which is a shame. A couple of A220s on their way out. It's a shame we don't hear the howl of those. I'm quite excited to see if anybody develops an A220 for flight sim. Because like I've said before, the Pratt & Whitney howl that they do is really, really cool.
WestJet 2580.
Okay, are they going to go, or did we just clear them for
Air Transat 186.
lineup? Air Canada 1034, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We need to get that Chaz lined up as well.
Runway 33 right.
Still nobody on arrival.
Rouge
Wow.
1804.
Okay.
Runway 33
Still
right.
no one on their way
Clear for
in.
immediate takeoff on reaching
Weird, isn't it?
altitude 1000. Contact departure. Air Canada 1034.
Toronto ground.
That's an interesting
Rouge
route.
1804 ready to taxi.
Very interesting route they're taking there. Off they go. Let's get Chaz lined up. Chaz 8745, runway 33 right, line up and wait. Have you just seen what's popped up, everybody?
Runway 33 right, line up and wait. Jazz
The big dog.
8745.
The big dog. Okay. Cool.
Toronto ground. China Southern Cargo 422 Heavy with information Foxtrot. Requesting push and start.
China Southern Cargo 422 Heavy, pushback approved, facing north. Well, I didn't know if we were going to get
Pushback
that out
approved
this
facing
episode.
north. China Southern Cargo 422 Heavy.
However, it seems we're about to. I wish Neargis... I got told how to say that, by the way. Neargis Designs. I wish they'd fix the windows on the 777 freighters. Because they do look a little bit goofy, don't they? It looks alright from here, but it's just not got that angry enough face. They just do look like black squares plastered on, don't they?
Toronto
Compared
ground.
to some of the other aircraft
WestJet
cockpits.
0644 with information.
There it
Foxtrot.
is.
Requesting push and start.
The start-up noises and stuff are brilliant now. Cool. Okay, we've got aircraft ready to go. Chaz is all lined up and booting it. Chaz 8745, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Air Canada 404, runway 33 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. WestJet 2644, pushback approved, facing south. FedEx 247 Heavy, runway 05, line up and wait. Okay, once Air Canada
Runway
404 is out of here,
cleared
we'll
for
get FedEx
immediate
out.
takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact
This will
departure.
probably be the
Jazz
last
8745.
movement of the episode, this
Runway
thing.
33 right.
But I'm
Clear
excited
for
to get it
takeoff
out all the
on
same.
reaching
Sorry, I've got a
altitude
really itchy
1000.
tash.
Contact departure.
Yeah.
Air Canada 404.
Did we tell Air Transat? Yeah, we told Air Transat go all the way down to
WestJet
Delta.
2644.
Runway 05. Line up and
Don't
wait.
hit that swoop,
FedEx
please.
247 Heavy.
Thank you.
Toronto ground. China Southern
Jesus.
Cargo 422 Heavy ready
Wow,
to taxi.
you weren't mucking about, were you? Is that an Echo or is that still Delta? Okay, it's still Delta. China Southern Cargo 422 Heavy, runway 33 right at Delta via Echo.
Runway 33 right at Delta.
Okay.
By Echo.
Got to sequence
China
this.
Southern Cargo 422
Get them
Heavy.
out. And then get them out. Because they are lined up and ready to go in their MD-11. Ready for the call.
Canada 602
And then this thing
Foxtrot. Requesting
creeping
push
its
and
way out.
start.
Making a hell of a lot of noise though. It's a great racket from the 777s. Okay, Air Canada. Sorting the job out. Who's next to line up? Rouge. Actually, no. WestJet 21908. Runway 33 right, line up and wait. FedEx 247 Heavy, runway 05, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. WestJet 2644, runway 33 right at Tango via Alpha. Air Canada 602, pushback approved facing south. What's ASP 557, is that?
Runway 33
Some
right.
sort of...
Line up and wait.
I don't know.
WestJet 219
Don't even know.
Runway
I don't even know.
05, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude.
We'll have to listen out,
1000,
won't we?
Contact
Find out.
departure. FedEx 247 Heavy.
There they go.
Runway 33 right at Tango via Alpha.
Look at that thing.
WestJet 2644.
Let's go over there.
Pushback approved facing south. Air Canada 602.
Where are they? Where are they?
Toronto
Where are
ground. WestJet 2644 ready to taxi.
they? We're a bit close to the runway here. There's a 75 in the background.
Toronto ground. Air Sprint 557 with information
Sprint.
Foxtrot.
Or
Requesting
Spring.
push and start.
Spring or sprint? Look at the lights reflecting off it. Off they go. Flipping heck. Late rotate on the MD-11. But they're up. Okay, Air Sprint. Air Sprint 552. Pushback approved. Expect runway 33 right. WestJet 21908, runway 33 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Rouge 1804, runway 33 right, line up and wait. Still no arrivals. We've had 2
Pushback
arrivals
approved.
all
Expect
episode.
runway
This is
33
mad.
right.
This
Air
must be
Sprint
the sort of
557.
outgoing morning
Runway
rush, and
33
then
right. Cleared for
you know,
immediate
there's nothing
takeoff
really
on
coming in
reaching
yet.
altitude 1000.
Crazy.
Contact departure. WestJet 2198.
because is it the case that
Runway
European
33
flights
right.
leave for
Line up
America in
and
the
wait.
morning,
Rouge
and then
1804.
vice versa? Sort of they arrive in the afternoon, because obviously it's morning earlier in Europe than it is in America, so it's like a big rush that way, and then back. That might have been the other way around on the camera to what you would have expected, but you know what I mean.
Toronto ground.
What?
Air Canada 602 ready to taxi.
Oh, there you go. Air Canada 602, runway 33 right at Delta via Alpha. Have fun.
Runway 33 right at Delta via Alpha. Air Canada 602.
I love it in that livery. It's really cool. There's the China Southern Cargo 777. Rouge is ready. So is that thing.
Toronto ground. Air Sprint
Okay, let's get
557
Rouge
ready
out.
to taxi.
Air Sprint 557, runway 33 right at Tango via Echo. Rouge 1804, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. China Southern Cargo 422 Heavy, runway 33 right, line up and wait.
Runway
Size
33
of it.
right at Tango.
Awesome.
Via Echo. Air Sprint 557.
Did I say 552
Runway 33
earlier on
right.
for Air Sprint?
Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching
Sure I said
altitude
552
1000,
earlier.
Contact departure. Rouge 1804.
If I did, I'm sorry.
Runway 33 right. Line up and wait.
Rouge
China
1804,
Southern Cargo 422 Heavy.
railing it down the runway in their A321.
Toronto.
I do
ground.
plan to fly
Air
the
Canada
A321 a little bit more
2040
on Flight Sim as well soon.
Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
China Southern Cargo should now give us a bit of a roll-up noise
Toronto ground.
from their
WestJet
777-200
with
freighter.
information Foxtrot, requesting push and start.
Here you go. Wait for it.
Toronto ground. WestJet
They're ready.
2630
Let's get them out of here.
information Foxtrot,
China Southern
requesting
Cargo
push and
422
start.
Heavy, runway 33 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 33 right.
Bye-bye.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Air Sprint is going to
China
wait
Southern
here.
Cargo 422
Tango,
Heavy.
Victor, Delta. But this is going to be the last movement of the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching here today on Chaz Draycott Media. Thanks once again to FeelThere for bringing out another brilliant airport. Frame rate's a little low, but like I've said, that's what you'd expect from a larger airport like this. It always happens. And hopefully if it gets optimised a little bit with updates and so on in the future, then we'll see.
Toronto
Thanks to
ground.
Niedges Design as well
WestJet
for their
705
fantastic
with
liveries and their
information
models and stuff.
Foxtrot,
Just fix
requesting
those
push and
777
start.
windows for us, please. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Have a great day.